Happy new month! Happy new month of Feb. Hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. I haven't done a video in 3 weeks. Kuna vile nimekuanga tu hapo tu. Yaani maisha imenipeleka, imeniperemba. So, I want to take less than 10 minutes if possible to demonstrate something that I did post on my Instagram and my WhatsApp, and I got questions that I assumed people knew. You see, we assume a lot. So, with me here, I have an oral self-test kit for HIV and AIDS. Ile unasikianga HIV self-test kit inakaa hivi. This is how it looks like. And I want to demonstrate how it works, how to read results. Actually, I did mine before. I did on another person, 2 people. And I don't mind doing it back twice because I think I've had like 5 tests so far. And the results are 100%. And is it really 100%? Yeah, but 99.99999. Yes. So, self-test kit inakaa hivi. This is how the package looks like. Of course, inakwanga iko sealed. This is how it looks like. In expire 2024 April 14th. Today is February. Today is February when? Today is February 9th. Yeah, on a Friday. So I'm trying to make sure that this video, I'll post it before the end of the day, before the end of 9th, which I'm doing it. So, self-test kit inakaa hivi. And the reason why I decided to talk about this, nimwambia nilipata maswali kwa DM yangu na kwa inbox yangu, watu kuniuliza like hiyo ni nini umepost, because many didn't understand. They thought it's a pregnancy test. Ndio ile inakuchanga hivyo, but you know pregnancy na HIV na malaria na nini zina, you see like those control and test, they have 2 lines. So they have the control and the test. Sasa hii inakanga hivi. The first thing you have to do is tear here. Like unakonga umeandikiwa tear here. If you need it, get in contact with me. By the way, this is a painless procedure. Like hii hautumii, damu haiprikiwi. Alafu kule tunaogopa kwenda hosi kupimwa. You know HIV kwanza, especially for men, it's not a fun thing for them. I have seen it. You know, siku hizi ukikuwa admitted, you normally do the serology one, like tuna break. But someone like me, I'm just in the house and then I decide like, let me check my status. I don't need to go to the hospital. I can just admit at the comfort of my home. Yes, so iko hivi. But hosi utadungwa kama unaenda kupimwa. Lakini kama unataka kujipima mwenyewe, then this is it. Wenye hawapendi kwenda hospitali, wenye wanapenda privacy yao, wenye wanapenda nini, this is it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear it up. Alafu niifungue, nionyeshe how it does. I think iko na buffer, iko na hiyo control test. Yeah, and then you set it aside for like how long am I supposed to set it aside? I think like at least 20 minutes maximum. I think, yeah. Jina somanga haraka, but this thing doesn't even take time. It reads so quick. So, tusiongee mambo mingi. Nimesema nataka kufanya video in less than 5 minutes, 10 minutes I mean. So this is how like have torn it apart. Then I remove it. Kuna leaflets ukitaka kusoma how to kalisha kichupa ndani ya kikalio. Anyway, there's a leaflet here that guides you how to do it, and then we have pictures. Ziko huko ndani. No, I think you can see some of the photos, the procedures, like una swab kwa mdomo. Okay, I think I'll have to do it figure 1, figure 2, figure 3, then you set it aside. So, I think English is easier to understand than Swahili. So, wamesema nini? The first, wamesema your test kit contains 2 pouches. No, let's go to the procedure. Press the flat pad firmly against your gum and swab it along your upper gum once and your lower gum once. So, this is how that, now let's do it like, okay, we're doing it practically. I want to show you practically. Sasa ndio hii imekuja ikikuwa sealed hivyo. Like, that's how it is. Then I have to open it still. So after opening it, now this is it. In your side swab hii against your upper gum, and then the other side against against your lower gum. Okay. And then iko naka sijui kama kanaitwa kastula ama kanaitwa kanini kake kenye utekele results zikisoma. Yes. So the second test is put the flat pad all the way into the tube until it touches the bottom. So hii uteka kwa hii tube until it touches the bottom, like utaingiza ndani. I think I have to do like a back video to show you how it is done. Then the third step is okay, leave it there for 20 minutes before reading the results. Yeah, I think I said 20 minutes before reading the results. Do not read the results after 40 minutes. So I was right, maximum is 20 minutes. Sasa tuko hapo, nitekelea hii stuff yangu hapa. This is how I'll place it. Hii ni inaitwaje kai, inaitwaje buffer. Yeah, it's buffer. Yes, buffer is the word. So after nisha swab, nitaiweka hapa ndani, and then I'll leave it for 20 minutes before I read the results. Then when the results are out, tunakuanga na 2 lines za HIV. You have, by the way, kuna mtu ajipima ukimwi tangu azaliwe. And it is so true. Tunakuanga na control and test. So ukiona imetangulia tu kwa test, ikikuja kwa test peke yake na haiendi kwa control, that is invalid. Hizo results zimespoil. Ikienda kwa control, haijaenda kwa test, like you have C and T. Ikienda kwa control, isiende kwa test, you are negative. Ikienda kwa control and test, like 2 lines, that shows you are positive. Even pregnancy does the same thing. If it does control and test, that is positive. Even malaria, control and test, like 2 lines, and they are supposed to be very, very evident. So ikikuja kwa test chini peke yake na isipande juu, that is an invalid result. Don't even base on that. You have to repeat. Either kulikuwa na insufficient sample ama nini, ama the whatever, the tester or whatever the thing imekuwa spoiled ama ime-expire or something, that shows. But ukiona imekuja kwa control and test, positive. Test alone, invalid. Control alone, negative. So let me do this and then I'll show you how mine works. And by the way, let me say real quick, because I think I've already talked for 7 minutes. If there are people who are at risk of getting infected, number 1, healthcare workers. Sisi, imagine unhandle mgonjwa, for example, and it's so risky, by the way. People are on PrEP, yeah, like post-exposure prophylaxis, because ulikuwa na maybe unadunga mgonjwa alafu akatwist mkono ikakupata. You're at a high risk. So you start taking those PEPs for 28 days, and then you do a serology test, upime hiyo, bitu kuja upime ya mate. Like it's never an easy thing. Inakuanga so stressful. And those ARV drugs, my goodness. Hizo dawa they're not a walk in the park. Me, I've had an experience of someone who was taking them. And I thank God because I have really tried. It's not easy because at the end of the day, you have to attend to this patient. But, you see, now, kitu ya kwanza, eka life yako kwanza. Because nikiprick, nimweke alafu twist mkono, inipate 28 days of PEP. They're not easy. And those of you who are out there not concerned about the health, I think I'll tell you a story of how one of these patients shared to me and I cried. And that thing really changed my life. It really, really made me like take a 360 because I was going through a certain phase. But I'll talk about it in my next vlog. So let me show you how this thing will look like after imesha soma. Swap. So, do hapa. I want to swap. Is it swab or swap? Hey, kiluya in me. Moja kidogo. It is swab. Yes, it is swab. So I want to swab my upper gum and then the lower gum, both sides, and then I leave it in the buffer for 20 minutes. I'll show you the final results of how it'll have to turn out. HIV is real. Be on the lookout. Prevention is always better than cure. So let's do this. guys, I have done it. It is a painless procedure, like haina uchungu, sijasikia uchungu, sija struggle. Nimefanya with my privacy at the comfort of my house. And yeah, that is it. So it's such a quick test. I have waited for 20 minutes. Imesoma like so let me show you the final photo venye imekaa. Actually nilikuwa nimerecord ikipanda panda, but let me show you how like inakwanga so outlined. Yeah, so if you need an oral self test kit, get in touch with me. And remember, prevention is better than cure. Imagine having those drugs out of like getting HIV out of ignorance. It's not an easy thing. It's one of the diseases that really traumatic to patients. Si rahisi. Kwanza ukuje upime mgonjwa upate imesoma positive. Kumwambia kwangi it's not an easy thing. Mzachapwa. Cause like it is always in a, like patients are always, they're always in denial. So be on the lookout. If you have to do these things, we're not so sure, please get tested. It won't cost you a thing. Ukienda course ya gava kutest, it's very cheap. Like HIV is literally cheap everywhere when you want to test. So that is it. I've done mine. This is the second time, and I don't mind doing it like 10 times just to educate someone out there who feels like, oh, kuenda hosi nianze kupimwa, nianze kunini. Remember, heri prevent you kushinda anze kutumia hizo madawa cause haki sio rahisi. Happy new month, February. Today is 11th. Oh, 9th. Sorry. And I'll see you when you see me. Until then, health is wealth and Nabiswa is out. Yeah.